Welcome to MedTech Global Insights. Today we are exploring the most critical first step in your journey to market, medical device classification. This single decision dictates your entire regulatory pathway, your budget, and your time to market. Getting it wrong can lead to significant delays and unforeseen costs. Device classification is based on risk. Class 1 devices are the lowest risk. Think of products like elastic bandages, tongue depressors, or surgical scalpels. They are subject to general controls, which include things like manufacturer registration, proper labeling, and a quality management system. However, even for these simple devices, a misstep can be costly. For example, a company mislabeling a Class 1 device, failing to meet good manufacturing practices, can face an import hold, stalling their entire supply chain over a seemingly minor oversight. Moving up the risk ladder, we find Class 2 devices. This is the largest category, covering a vast range of products like infusion pumps, powered wheelchairs, or blood glucose monitors. These devices require special controls in addition to general controls. This could mean meeting specific performance standards, undergoing software validation, or providing detailed testing data. In the United States, most Class 2 devices require a 510 pre-market notification. A common pitfall we see is underestimating the data requirements. A European company with a novel diagnostic tool assumed their existing technical file would be sufficient for a US 510. However, the FDA required additional human factors testing and more extensive software documentation, leading to a 9-month delay and a costly redesign of their user interface. Finally, we have Class 3 devices. These are the highest-risk products, often life-sustaining or implantable. This includes devices like pacemakers, artificial heart valves, and automated external defibrillators. The regulatory bar here is incredibly high, typically requiring a pre-market approval, or PMA, in the US. A PMA is a scientific and regulatory review to evaluate the safety and effectiveness of the device. It requires extensive data from clinical trials. A startup with a groundbreaking implantable neurological stimulator had robust clinical data, but failed to align their submission with the FDA's specific format and data expectations. This resulted in multiple deficiency letters, forcing them to reanalyze data and burning through investor capital while competitors gained ground. It's also crucial to remember that classification is not globally harmonized. A device that is a Class 2 product in the United States might be a higher-risk Class 2B or even Class 3 in Europe under the MDR. This directly impacts the evidence you need, the scrutiny from notified bodies, and your overall global strategy. Understanding these nuances from the very beginning is the key to efficient multi-market access. Your classification is not just a regulatory checkbox. It is the foundational strategic decision for your product's launch. To help navigate these complex classification challenges and build a streamlined global market access strategy, you can contact our experts. Email us at info@pureglobal.com or visit our website at https://pureglobal.com.